operation go represent with specific community. Yeah.
Let me go for my voters ID, yeah? This a local government that can't miss me.
Local government elections provide an opportunity for citizens to determine who will represent them at the municipal level. These elections are important. It's everybody's business. Get involved, make a plan, choose the best path forward for your community. Vote in the upcoming local government elections.
Jamaica, our young people are world leaders, innovators, and game changers. They are creative, intelligent, bold, and they are champions. My youths, you have the power to transform Jamaica. Our country needs your ideas, your opinions, your solutions, and your support. Full time now, we kick out crime and violence, rape culture, unemployment, and all of the other problems in Jamaica land we love. I'm Empress Scolding, encouraging all young people to come make we talk up, pan talk up radio. Go on with it, youths. Talk up youth. Myself a talk up youth.
It's a beautiful morning right here in sunny Kingston, Jamaica. Welcome everybody. How you doing? 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 This is the Talk of Youth radio show right here on Nationwide 90 FM. And of course, when you hear the voice, you don't know it's your boy, the legendary out and stunting boss, the one and only.
I know what's your favorite boy, Chesing of the building today.
Well, let me say my name, brethren, the one and only Nicholas Williamson. And alongside me here today, we have
favorite person in the building. It's Chaz.
Chaz. Good morning, everybody. Whether you listen to us on the 90.3, 90.5, 90.7, 90.9 FM.
90.9
Yes.
FM band.
Digiplay or Flow. We are glad to have you this morning. As I said before, this is Nicholas, and you're here with also Ches this morning. So the month of February is no doubt loaded with surprises. But for this show, we want to focus on the impact of black culture in keeping with Black History Month and just Black History and Reggae Month. Right, so including how music in that culture has impacted, other genres or lives, everything in that regard. So here's a little fact for today. So you may know, or you may not know, in February was officially declared as Reggae Month on January 9th, 2008. This annual observance or observation highlights and celebrates the impact of musical genres of Jamaica's culture, social, economic development, everything in that regard.
And indeed, a very special aspect of our island in this very special month. But guess what? We also have a very special show in store for you. Boy, I don't want to look
Let
hot
them know,
today.
let them know.
Tell her. So coming up in the show, in our What Say You segment, we'll be sticking to our youthful roots and having a discussion with the NSSC president.
NSSC president.
Boy, I know I'm pronouncing it now. Kill me. Right.
As the National Secondary Students Council. We got it right. We just left school,
Right. President Kavon Lewis and our very own Naomi Miller of Region 1 Vice President about the upcoming National Student Council Week of activities.
Right, and then we turn over to our Youth for Jack segment. So we'll have a discussion about the impact of modern Jamaican music versus that and more of our traditional reggae music in that regard. A little bit of a discussion among our youth to see what, they really think about that. So about that session, we're going to talk about modern Jamaican music versus that of our traditional reggae music. So that's a pretty nice discussion because we know we have a lot of young people who really say, reggae all the way, and some say, dancehall all the way.
And guys, today I wanted to put in the YouTube comments, do you listen to reggae music, guys? Please come make a comment them.
And if it is that you do listen to reggae music,
tell us your favorite song.
Yeah, who's your favorite song? Who's your favorite artist, your favorite song? And if it's that would know it, you probably can't sing it for no.
Mine is currently YG Marley's song.
Okay.
Right now.
All right, I don't know that song, but we'll probably know it by the end of today. Right, and staying on the music side, we'll be asking, some entertainers, their opinions. So we're going to hear from Jay McPherson and Romario Jackson, two young Jamaican artists, in Jamaica here making strides in the music industry, as well as asking them about their journey in becoming songwriters and producers and all of that. Yeah, nice days right there.
I'm an upcoming producer, so I'm gonna learn today.
Listen. We're going to learn today. That's what we're all about here at Talk Up You. Learning, educating, entertaining, all of that. Baga.
Need a side hustle, boy.
Listen, and ladies and gentlemen, since it is Love Week is coming up next week, Valentine's Day, the 14th.
Hey. Valentine's is coming.
Where's your person?
You've been sitting at home.
And people, it's Ash Wednesday too, so we have 2 days celebrating. Yeah. So we're looking at that. So we're going to look at that a little bit. So there might be a song or two for the ladies on here today. Big up on yourself. You're not gonna
big up ladies them today.
Nice today. And then we'll take a little break for news at 12. And then cheers what we're gonna do after that.
You have to stick and stay with us. You might catch us some live. You might catch us some live performances and some features from our guests in studio. So guys, don't go anywhere.
We'll soon come back. We're gonna go away. But we're here today until 1 p.m. Listen to the Talk Up With Radio show here online at nationwideradiojm.com or get the Nationwide app in your relevant app store. You can also watch us on YouTube. YouTube, big up on yourself, YouTube all the way.
Remember.
Big up on yourself right there. YouTube at Nationwide 90 FM. Keep it locked and loaded to this station, the station that you can trust. The station that you can trust. And we're going to switch over to a break, Ches. This is the Talk Up Youth Radio show, a youth-led Talk Up Youth production. Stay tuned for more Talk Up Youth, Miss Sevi.
Talk Up Youth.
It's will come. Stick and stay. Don't go nowhere.
I'm giving you the best of me. I'm giving you the best. I'm giving you the best of me. I'm giving you the best of me. This is the best of me. I'm giving you the
best. Everybody.
Forward.
Is it possible for communities across Jamaica to move forward?
At Project Star, we believe it is. Project Star is a movement that's community informed, community led, and community owned. We listen and collaborate to connect communities across Jamaica with the resources they need to deliver the change they've identified. We're all just real people who want to make a real difference, working together to transform Jamaica so everybody is valued and has the opportunity to thrive. To find out more and to join the movement, visit projectstarja.com. Everybody forward!
Outperform, outlast. With top performance. Chakama. Reliable, full stop, not comma. We have the expertise for drilling and demolition. We have the power tools for plumbers and electricians. Fancy select tools, 3 parts and 3 repairs. 3 parts, 3 repairs. 2 to 3 years. Hilton, available at Delta Supply, 106 Hagley Park Road. Call us at 876-302-6111-4. Delta Supply, we service what we sell.
This is Nikisha Barnes representing for Talk Up Radio, a Talk Up Youth production held every Saturday 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. Talk Up Youth, myself, Talk Up Youth.
And I shine for all. But I am some people world, yet never shine tall.
These rows of flames are catching a fire. Tell me where you gone. I've been feeling for your love so long. We can praise God in the moonlight. Baby, if you with me, better do right. And I've been gone too long, and I'm hoping that you sing my song. I've been on this road for way too long. I've been hoping that we all get along. Catching a fire. Showed you I loved you, you called me a liar. Give God the thanks and praises. I've been on my own, but we ain't never left alone. And if I'm telling you the feeling is wrong, relax a little, friend, this won't take too long. And when you're feeling alone, you can call my phone.
Hey, call the phone.
I never let you go.
Alright, it's a chance feeling it, Listen, it's reggae month because we're having a vibe here in studio. We just really want to kind of, chill up a bit and shake up a bit because listen, we're all about celebrating black culture, black history. And aside from that, we want to highlight some of those persons who would have gone and paved the way for Jamaican culture
Bob
right
Marley,
across, the diaspora right across the world at large. We got Bob Marley. I think the birthday was when? February the 6th.
February 6th?
February the 6th. Yeah, and a lot of things happened then. And then we know we have the Bob Marley movie coming out, people. That's a lot of things going on.
Stay tuned for that big one.
Right. I just want to welcome you back to the Talk Up Youth Radio Show right here on the Revolutionary Station, Nationwide 90 FM. And of course, you're listening to the voice of Nicholas Williamson. And alongside me here today, we have...
And your favorite person, Ches in the building.
I like the favorite person part, I wonder if I'm your favorite person, not even your favorite person. All right, we keep that one. So we're going to really go into our What Say You segment. So this is where we're going to talk about, some things where we hear our young people's voice. And today we're going to simply talk about, we're going to talk to NSSC for a little bit. And we have Naomi Miller on the line. She is the Region 1 Vice President. Naomi, are you here with us this morning?
Yes, I am. Hi.
Hi, Naomi.
Good morning, Naomi.
How you doing?
I'm okay. How are you guys?
Yeah, we're there.
Breakfast, macaroni.
Boy, no enough father. Jesus.
Okay, right, love that, Naomi. But we really want to, ask you how have you been doing today? What go on? How has the year been so far? Have you been in studio since the year started?
Repeat that?
No, I was asking how have your year been so far because we haven't heard you in studio since the year has started. So I was wondering how you doing? What go on?
I'm okay, I'm waiting to see what the new year has for me. It's been going okay so far.
Yes.
Under pressure, but good pressure, right? Producing diamonds, right?
Yeah, I love that. I love that. We saw you
that.
on the Safer Internet Day thing just the other day. Brilliant job right there. I love it.
Thank you so much.
Yes. All right. So Naomi, we know that you are the Region 1 Vice President for the NSSC, that is the National Secondary Students Council, right? So we want to kind of just get into that. What is the whole, student council? People don't know about it if nobody know about it.
Also, what is the aim of NSSC? Because a lot of Jamaican students don't know what is the purpose of NSSC.
Or who is NSSC too?
Yeah. So, I could know what.
All right, one question at a time now. So what is NSSC?
Yes.
Okay, so NSSC stands for the National Secondary Students Council. Yes, NSSC stands for the National Secondary Students Council, and it operates, as what many of us would have been aware of, within our schools of the student council body, which is the student representation to the administration.
Okay.
Right? And we advocate and partner with the school in order to invoke and to ensure that the environment within our schools are fostering for the greater development for the youth and to meet their needs and to hear their voices and their desires.
Love that.
But the national body just represents the school on a wider spectrum. Other than it only being within our schools, we represent our schools towards the ministry and to other entities that are interested in assisting in the development of youth, and we speak what the students want, what the students need, and where our position is at the moment.
Okay, so Naomi, not to interject, but it's advocacy. It's like advocacy.
Yes,
okay.
Primary advocacy.
I love that. We also have, I think, Laurel is on the line. Laurel, are you here? That's your name, if that's how your name is pronounced.
Hello, good morning. Yes, it is.
Hi, good morning, Laurel. Could you just quickly introduce
morning.
yourself for the persons who are listening or listeners and our viewers?
Good morning, everyone. I am Laurel Williams, and I serve as the Region 7 Secretary and Public Relations Officer of the NSSC.
Okay, so we have big people on here today.
Big people, why?
Right. So, Laurel, we just want you to tell us a little bit about your role in NSSC for a moment. Just, let the people know what you do, and how has NSSC impacted your life and student leadership in that regard.
Okay, so on a regional level, as I would have previously stated, I represent Region 7. And so within Region 7, I would assist all of our local student councils in ensuring that their role as student councils in schools are actually felt and heard, that their voices as students in whatever issue that they are facing, that they have all that they need, all the resources that they need in order to properly present themselves to administration to ensure that whatever issues that they may face, that their voices are being heard and that real action is actually being taken to alleviate the issues that they may encounter. We ensure, nation representation because on a national scale, we ensure that there is a sense of collaboration amongst the schools, and that amongst every school in Jamaica, every student in Jamaica, their voice is heard and their rights are actually, upheld to ensure that the environment that was created for us is actually working in benefit for us and not against us.
Right, love that.
Love that.
So with that though, I would love to ask the whole reception though of NSSC, in this tenure overall, of some of the things that you would have been doing, some of the things you would have been advocating for. If Madam VP, First VP, Region 1 could kind of answer that for a bit for us.
Okay. Yes. So the theme or the mission for NSSC this year is Impact 360, right, building a lasting legacy. And the strives with our council this year we've implemented various things. One would be our reporting forum in which we have released, right?
Okay.
Within our programs, a way in which students are able to easily report to us using this link that we have announced advertise so that it's easier for communication, because sometimes you're unable to get in touch with your regional executives within, and the way how it's reported is not the way how we can easily document, retrace, and to use to ensure that we're analyzing everything effectively, to ensure that you are able to get effective justice and to advocate for you properly. And we've also implemented our task force systems. Within our task force, students that are not necessarily a part of the student council are able to apply and to join so that they can also build within this legacy that we're trying to. And this task force has various other arms in it. We have arms for diversity and inclusion, arms for school readiness and preparation, various arms for student violence within our schools, violence protection. So that's one of the things we've also been doing. And we've also been a part of, as you know, NSSC would sit on the examination council, right? And the examination council, we're advocating in that sense to ensure that the curriculum in which students are able to really align with what we really need for development and to easily transition into adulthood. So those are just a few of the things we've been doing so far within our tenure to building a lasting legacy.
Yeah, love that, Naomi. And before we run to our break, we want to ask both of you, you're part of NSSC, and how has this really impacted you? Just leadership overall. Has it done anything for you? Has it done any sort of growth? Anything at all in that regard?
Who are you asking first?
Yeah, let me ask Laurel and then we come back to you, Naomi.
Okay.
I think for me, NSSC has inspired my leadership in that whenever I would, visit these various schools and have courtesy calls, or I would actually be there present in carrying out projects, for me, it inspires me in that when I look around me and I see, these various circumstances that may be happening, or rather that is, happening to our students.
Okay.
It just ignites within me a certain passion to ensure that, that really the environment that was created for a school, the place that we have to spend for, majority of our life, that it is actually working for us and in our benefit. For me, it has changed the way that I see, the world, and it has allowed for me to have a kind of, dedication to ensure that, all parties involved in whatever decisions that I make are actually, beneficial towards, our common goal of, one region, reaching Vision 2030, and also in creating a generation, of future leaders. And,
I love the passion in which she speaks. I just love it. It just exudes.
It's like more go back at high school.
Oh my God! Right? Listen, I like it. Naomi, how about you?
Well, I wish I could match such passion.
Right.
I'll try.
Okay.
NSSC, well, I served last year, and it has just been such a great experience. It has paved the way for me to actually be able to amplify the voices of them that are around me. Sometimes, when I remember being in a situation where I had desires to see change, and I would hear of persons wanting change, but always being scared to step into avenues in which they can cause change to actually be implemented within the system. And I would have watched persons, and I've done it the wrong way before, where you're actually you're rude, you're disrespectful, but it's not actually invoking the change that you actually desire. So stepping into NSSC was the right room, the right area, the right place where I could see the change that I desired. That I could see the change that I wanted to do but did not have the avenue to do it. The NSSC would have allowed me to be able to amplify not only my voice, but the voice of those that are around me, the voice of them that actually spoke to me, that trusted me, and believed that I could in such a way. And it also grounded me as an individual, grounded me as a leader. I failed in certain aspects, and due to the training in NSSC, I was able to get back up, develop in different rooms and to meet new people and join with individuals that share the same vision of a 360 turnaround in our nation.
I love you. I love that. I love that. I love that. I love how you said it. I love everything that you said a moment ago. And no joke, you spoke about NSSC a while ago, and just the events that you have geared towards young people and all of that. So we want to ask a little bit because we know something riveting is coming up for you all, and that is Student Council Week, right? I know, you're in excitement over that side. Nobody said woo, nobody said nothing. Yeah, you guys having Student Council Week. So, quick question though. So, we want to know what exactly Student Council Week and events. Is the vacation? Will there be food? Well, God, people don't know what is NSSC. Week, Student Council Week.
You want
Naomi, go right ahead, Naomi.
Me? Okay. Student Council Week. Well, it's a week that has been designated for the councils among within the nation to receive their development, to have a week they're able to focus on their aims, their objectives, and their goals, to showcase it within their local schools, regionally and nationally. Right?
Mm-hmm.
This week, it's packed with activities which are geared to meeting the students' needs on different avenues. It actually allows also for the local councils to be able to act upon and to interact with the school more, right, and with the students, and to also allow the national vision to be relayed to them in a different way through different activities, forums, and just ways that we can see youth leaders develop and go into different spaces, really.
Okay, love that. Laurel, how about you? I would want to hear from you, though. How important would you say participation in these activities that you all will be having in NSSC, week and stuff? How important is it for us to participate in those, or students in high school to participate in those activities?
Okay, so for me, I would say that it is paramount. It is absolutely paramount that these regional and local councils participate in these activities, because the truth is the national council can do so much and no more. We really need the active participation of all the councils all around Jamaica in order to actually make the impact that we need. Our theme, as Naomi said, for this year is Impact 360, building a lasting legacy. And we simply cannot do that alone. We need to ensure that every local council, every parish, every community is every school has actually felt the presence of NSSC, has, actually are able to see the vision that we want to create within our schools, and actually see the importance of student councils in our school, as we realize that it is sometimes neglected within our schools, and the actual purpose and the importance of it, is sometimes kind of neglected and not paid as much attention to. We want to ensure that with the participation of all local councils, it would cause for the local councils to be able to see this vision, agree with this vision, and would inspire them to actually create active and real change on a local council. And when it affects real change on a local scale, it will eventually mount up to a regional and ultimately a national scale. And so for us, we want for the entire collaboration of all local councils. It is said that two heads are better than one.
Yes.
So imagine all of the councils, around Jamaica. In that way, it would really assist in us actually creating our vision, in making our vision come to life, and creating the impact that we want to see impacted.
Well, that was
okay. She said that.
Right, she did.
Oh.
She did just say all of that.
She angled
Right. But guys, really, I love the passion. I love the energy. I love everything that you're stepping into NSSC week with. And finally, we just want to, we're going to run to a break, and we're going to come back with you all on the other side of the break. So stick and stay, guys. Don't move it out. Don't move a muscle. This is the Talk Up Youth Radio Show, a youth-led Talk Up Youth production. Stay tuned for more Talk Up Youth, Miss Effie.
Talk Up Youth.
Soon come.
Soon come.
These roads of flames are catching a fire. Showed you I love you, you called me a liar. Give God the thanks and praises. I've been on my own, but we ain't never left alone. And if I'm telling you the feeling is wrong, there's a whole barrage of righteous youth
Reggae Month takes to the stage at Island Village in Otrios this Saturday, February 10, 8 p.m. with young reggae ambassadors in Otrios. Come see the next generation of reggae stars on stage with special guest Richie Spice.
No, we never gonna stop. No way.
Island Village, Otrios, Saturday, February 10, 8 p.m. Admission free.
The following is a paid announcement by the Jamaica Labour Party.
Jamaican people, JLP say building time. Anything less, we not pay them no mind. Building for you and your community. We will build up Jamaica by supporting good policies, yeah. Build a better life for you and for me. We'll keep building Jamaica. So vote for the JLP, yeah. Jamaica is a blessed island, and JLP are on a ceaseless mission of development all over the nation. Them upgrading the markets and fire stations. Them build the most roadways for we drive on, more than any government before on the island. Them build parks in the communities with better facilities, with the children play on with you.
The proceeding was a paid announcement by the Jamaica Labour Party.
Yeah, man, you don't know, this is Naomi Cowan representing for Talk Up Youth. This on every Saturday, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. on Nationwide 90 FM. Talk Up Youth, me say Talk Up Youth, yeah. You have to stand for your rights now. Now is the time.
I wanna love you and treat you right. I wanna love you every day and every night. We'll be together with the roof right over our heads. We'll share the shelter of my single bed. We'll share the same room, yeah.
This is Nikisha Barnes representing for Talk Up Radio, a Talk Up Youth production held every Saturday, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. Talk Up Youth, myself, Talk Up Youth.
That I'm feeling. Is this love? Is this love? Is this love? Is this love that I'm feeling? I wanna know now.
That was one from the real legend, the one and only legendary Bob Marley. Bob Marley. The father of all other reggae people. You know, that's right, reggae people. This is the Talk of Youth radio show right here on Nationwide 90 FM, and of course you are listening to the voice of Nicholas Williamson, and alongside
and it's your favorite person, Chaz.
Your favorite person, Chaz. And we're talking to Naomi Miller and Laurel from NSSC. No, I just want both of you to kind of introduce yourself once more for the people who are just coming on. So Naomi, could you go first?
Okay, hi everyone. That was done before. My name is Naomi Miller. I'm the Region 1 Vice President of the National Secondary Students Council. I am just a lover of all things youthful.
Ooh, I like that. How about you, Laurel? Can introduce yourself for the persons who are just tuning in.
Good morning, everyone. I am Laurel Williams, and I am the Region 7 Secretary and Public Relations Officer of the National Secondary Students Council. And I am very passionate about being the voice or the voiceless.
I love that. And thank you so much for both being here. We want to ask you, because we were talking about Student Council Week a while ago and how exciting it's going to be. And I heard they say, woo, for that. And they were very much passionate about, us getting involved and, just all the activities that are about to come forward. The empowerment, everything with it. So we just want for you to just kind of spell out how the week going to go for us, that persons can know from when. I think you guys normally start from Sunday to Saturday. I don't know how you guys going to do it.
Give me a rundown.
But give you a rundown of the week, Naomi. Naomi, or if Laurel want to chip in whenever, you guys can both alternate. Go right ahead, Naomi.
All right, we can just alternate, right?
Mm-hmm.
So on Sunday, of course, we're going to start off on the first of the week. So Sunday, and we have to be in the house of the Lord.
Hallelujah!
So we're having our annual national church service, which this year, I must make mention that it will be at Hope Gospel Assembly. Doesn't that ring a little bell, Nicola?
Yes, it does. It really does. It ring a whole heap of bell, man.
Right.
Right.
Actually, it is the producer, Damien, Scarlett's church that will be fellowshipping with, right? So the set time to start is at 9:30 a.m. And of course, the mission is to foster spiritual unity and community engagement. So, all about our spiritual upliftment. We cannot leave out that aspect of our growth as young people.
Yes.
Right? And it's also to allow us to be able to build a stronger community amongst each other and with others. So, and for those that may not be able to join us, even though it should be the aim of all to join us, face to face, of course, you will have avenues in which we'll be streaming. So if you can't come, you can totally listen in and tune in.
Okay, that's Sunday. Monday. Laurel.
Okay.
Monday. We'll go for Monday.
So for Monday, we will be having our regional council devotion. So of course, we want for our regional execs to, continue to, have collaboration with our local councils. And so on Monday, our regional executives will be visiting a school within their region.
Okay.
And of course, the mission of this day is to cultivate regional pride and local leadership, because we want for our local councils to be familiar with their regional execs, so that they're more inclined to involve them in their decision making, in various advice that they may need, just for that collaboration and that inclusivity within our region.
Okay, so that's Monday. Tuesday.
Okay, but I must add before I go on to Tuesday, because this week, if you never know before and you're listening right now and you might just be a student council president for your school, this is your week. So you're in charge of all of these activities. So ensure that you as a local president is hands-on with this devotion that will be happening on Monday, right?
Yeah.
So going straight into Tuesday. Tuesday is where we're going to go on our online platform, right? We'll be having our IG Live, right, in which students will come on, and this is where NSSC will come and invite young students and student leaders to come on and to engage within just a youthful discussion that will be happening on our Instagram page, which is nssc.ja, and it will begin at 4:30 p.m. and to 5:15 p.m. But also on this day, we'll be having our courtesy calls. The purpose of our courtesy calls is to allow the regional executives to go around to some dormant councils that may not be so active and may not be so in tune with what's going on per se, and to be able to reignite the fire of passion, if I must say, amongst our young people and advocacy in itself. So the regional executives will be visiting 4 selected schools in which they will go around and they will help them and assist them into any area that they may need assistance in. But need not to worry. The entire body will be engaged online in the afternoon. And the purpose of this is to promote a positive relationship and inclusivity.
Okay, so that's Tuesday. That's Tuesday, right? Tuesday or Wednesday? Wednesday. Laurel.
For Wednesday, we will be having our regional exchange days. So, I'm a Glenmere High School student and colored to my dad.
Hey, man, let's start something in here, carry on.
Yes, right. But of course, sometimes you want the experience of being at another school. And of course, this experience fosters, that little desire. So in our regional exchange day, members of councils will actually be exchanging with another school, so that they will have the first-hand experience of actually attending the school. So they will actually be, attending classes, having lunch at this school, and essentially going through an entire school day. Of course, as Naomi said, this is highly dependent upon that local council, as in that council at that school, to ensure that everything goes smoothly, as well as the administrators. to ensure, that, everything runs smoothly. However, it is just, so that we can all have that, experience and, have that collaboration amongst our councils. The mission of this is to facilitate cross-cultural understanding and collaboration, be able to, just to understand school and see school from another student's perspective. And so it promises to be, a fun and exciting day.
Okay, so that was Wednesday. Now we're going to Thursday.
Oh my gosh, Thursday has to be one of the peaks of the entire week. We'll be having our annual student council conference. Can I just get a woo for that one? Okay. Right. So this is the day where I'm going to see every single council from across the entire island of Jamaica meet together in one place for the most exciting day of a councilor's life.
Wow.
Right? In this forum, it's really for the development, interaction, networking, meeting, fun, vibes, everything for our councilors. So this year, it's going to be announced in our bulletin where it will be kept, the venue, place, the time. But I just know for sure that according to the agenda that I'm seeing, oh my gosh, youth are going to be buzzing. They're going to be developing their leadership strategies and various interactions. We're having a moment of self-actualization. We'll be having speakers coming to speak up on self and identifying self. Because if self is not developed, you cannot cause effective impact. Okay, let's release that one, right?
Okay.
So go ahead.
Oh, somebody's speaking? So you just finished Thursday?
No, man, no. So this is where we'll be engaged in this, along with other activities, and of course, we'll be having different guests coming from different organizations coming to speak about different heated topics, right?
Okay.
And just building and developing advocacy and to allow the mission impact to really go forward and everything.
All right, so we move to Friday.
And on Friday, what is NSSC if not providing service in every way that we possibly can?
Okay.
And so for this day, it is National Service Day. So all local councils are to identify, a particular project within their schools that they would, like to work on, that they think, needs change. Of course, for the benefit of our students, whether it be, an environmental cleanup or, volunteering at shelters, infrastructure repairs, whatever it is for them to actively engage in this national service and then to post all of the little pictures and videos all for the gram and for the social media platforms.
On the ground, people on the ground.
Yeah, using the following hashtag NSSC.JA and NSSC Service Day. And of course, local student councils are encouraged to contact their regional executives to partner on these projects. And the overall mission for this day is to inspire a culture of giving back and civic responsibility, which is what the NSSC is all about.
Okay, love that. So I think we have a Saturday too, right? You guys go to the Saturday, the week Sunday to Saturday, right?
Saturday is a surprise that will be announced by our president.
What you not say?
It is something stirring that the young people are going to want to hear, but I can't even release. I have to zip my mouth for that one. Come on now.
A quick question to both of you guys. How can a high school student join the NSSC?
You're directing me to which one?
No, Naomi.
Me? Okay. First, you have to be a part of your local council. So you have to stir up the young people, right? So in order to transition into NSSC body, you'd have to have served on your local council, I believe, for at least 1 year.
Okay.
And after serving for 1 year, you're able to apply for an NSSC position either regionally or nationally. Right now, I must announce that applications are now open, so councillors are able to apply.
All right, so you hear that?
Yes.
Applications are open, people. Send
And
them
after
in.
you've applied, they will review your application. After which after you're selected, you start your campaigning.
Man.
So you campaign within your region if you're going for your regional position, or you start campaigning nationally.
Oh,
and
so it's a local and general election. I see.
Right. After your campaigning period, you are then engaged with your debate. Remember that now, right?
You remember
So
the debate? Yeah.
we're engaged in our debate. After a debate, the voting process really goes in. Where are we going to put our ex beside? Come on now.
Hey, mighty. Naomi and Laurel, we're going to take a quick break. And when we return, we're just going to continue the conversation a little bit. So we just want you to stick and stay with us. Anybody who's listening, to all our listeners, to all of you, stick and stay. We'll soon come back. Talk up, youth, Miss Effie.
Talk up,
youth.
Soon come.
She's been called controversial, mix-up, rank, feisty, and a woman who says it like it is. She's known as a great writer, singer, performer, mother, the works. She is none other than the controversial Tanya Stephens.
You're not ready for this yet, boy.
Now people might want to know why exactly we're going to be talking to Tanya and what we're talking to Tanya about.
I said if we never.
Well, guess what happened? This Tuesday, make sure that you tune in because I ain't going to tell you what we're talking about. But just know we're going to be talking about everything there is to talk about.
It's a pity. How is your would treat me like you?
Join me, Rodney Campbell, every Tuesday from 9 to 10:30 p.m. for Affairs of the Heart, right here on Nationwide 90 FM. This Tuesday, live and in living story, Tanya Stephens out and bad.
These streets don't love you like I do. You need to know that.
Brought to you by Supermed Pharmacy. Super happy, super healthy, Supermed.
Who shops at Creative Building Finishes? You, the homeowner who creates luxurious spaces with our floor and wall tiles. The contractor and builder who are convinced that our ceramic tiles are right for the job. The architect and designer who make dreams come true with our wood look and porcelain tiles. Superior customer service, knowledgeable staff, inviting showroom, and you get where this is going, right? Shop 5 Red Hills Road or call 876-929-5553. Get tiles, get Creative Building Finishes.
Talk up youth and talk the truth. I ask the bush that representing for Talk Up Youths here and nationwide 90 FM every Saturday from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. Bush!
It was 1972. My mom and papa brought me through. Back then I was the favorite, so they say. Even though he was way before his time, I knew every nest of Marley line. You know that Peter Dutch was fly. Them diamond socks and corduroy. Fast forward to 1981. My dad moved on and so did I. Inside I kept his songs alive. So they say I'm an old soul, living in the body of a 9-year-old. Guess I've been here before. I'm an old soul, tribute to the ones who made it all possible. Inside me a legacy lives on.
Alright, welcome back to the Talk Up Youth Radio Show right here at Nationwide 90 FM. And you're listening to the voice of Nicholas Williamson. And alongside me here today is...
You know, it's your favorite person, Cesar.
Yeah, Chez, your favorite person, Chez. And your favorite person, Nicholas. And you're being... Yeah, Nicholas right there. Nonetheless...
I wish.
We're copyrighted for real. But we're on the phone with Naomi, NSSC First Vice President. And we're on the phone with also Laurel, PRO and Secretariat for Region 7. Are you guys still on the line with us?
Yes, we are.
Brilliant. And you guys just walked us through the whole week of NSSC, and how things are gonna go and all the fun and all the festivities and all of that. We just want for you to just quickly tell the listeners, for a moment, just encourage them to get engaged. Any young person who wants to get into the leadership, who really just don't feel like them can do it or they don't have the confidence to do it. We just want you to just briefly, we have about 1 minute or so, briefly encourage them and let them know that, listen, you did it, so maybe they can too. So starting with Laurel, and then we take Naomi, and then we just tie up with the Instagram handles and social media handles, and in that regard. Go right ahead, Laurel. Yes.
Okay, so I mean, I think sometimes we were all faced with a shadow of doubt when we were applying. I know that I was, because I really questioned if I would be able, to do all that I'm setting myself up to do.
Mhm.
But the truth is that if you are really passionate about this and you want to actually be the voice for your students, you want to actually create the change that you want to see, you want to be the change that you want to see, this is the way to do it. And whatever you don't know, I promise you will learn along the way. The incredible people that you meet within NSSC and through NSSC are really such, incredible people who are always willing, to teach you, and you learn so much from them. I have learned so much from my regional and my national executives, that anything that I didn't know coming into NSSC, I have learned and I have grasped as I have continued to experience my tenure. If you want to do it, if you want to be the change that you want to see, there is no better place, there is no better organization to go through than the NSSC. It is truly it's an experience that really grows you and transforms you as a leader. And everything is a learning ground. We always have to learn in order to become better and to become the better version of ourselves.
Yeah.
And so if you want
Okay, I think Laurel's line just went bad a while ago. Naomi, could you just drop the Instagram handles, because we got to run straight to news. Just let them know where you can find NSSC, follow up with NSSC and the things that you're doing. And thank you very much. Go right ahead with that.
Okay, our Instagram handle, as I stated before, is at nssc.ja. On our Instagram page is where we have all of our information. You can keep up to date with the week's activities that will be happening, what's leading up to it, what will be happening, clippets and snippets of things that are going on within our young people, and our plans and our action and what we're taking place. And there is where you can get links to various other websites in which you can see NSSC. But that's the main page. Go on there and you will be fine.
You'll be fine. Thank you so much, Naomi and Laurel, for speaking to us today. We very much appreciate you. We know about more NSSC things right now, and we're going to participate.
I learn today.
We learn a lot.
Learn that more than me lecture them.
Hey, listen. So thank you very much for joining us today. We're going to run over to midday news, or news at 12. Stick and stay for that, because we want to know what's happening in the world, and we're going to come back and chill with us. So don't move. If you move, you're going to miss me when you come back. So stick and stay. This is Talk Up Youth Radio Show. We soon come back. Talk Up Youth, Miss Zevi.
Talk Up Youth.
Tribute to the ones who made it all possible. Inside me, a legacy lives on. It's now 1991. This was the year after graduation. Shabba Ranks was on the radio station. I played some songs for Mama Ritz. I had that girl from round the way. UB40 was on replay. I can't forget that holiday. Marvin Gaye stole her heart away, and I had to learn the hard way. She'll always be a part of me. It's until I met that Mary Jane. Old legends reincarnate an old soul. Living in the body of a 12-year-old. Guess I've been here before. I'm an old soul. Tribute to the ones who made it all possible. Inside me, legacy lives on.
Fearless and fair. Nationwide 90 FM. You're listening to Nationwide 90 FM. The time is
12 noon.
It's credible and factual. The World at Noon on Nationwide 90 FM.
Good afternoon, I'm Andrew Cannon. Coming up in the World at Noon for this Saturday, February 10, 2024. Prime Minister says he'll ensure that councillors are held to a high standard. 6 persons arrested following major drug busts in Kingston and St. Anne. Curfew imposed in Brownstown community in Kingston. In regional news, oil spill off the coast of Tobago on course to be declared a Tier 3 disaster. On the international scene, people living in the isolated north of Gaza say children are going without food for days. While in sports, Brandon King says West Indies will have a short turnaround time to take on Australia in the second T20 International. The details after this. Prime Minister Andrew Holness says he'll ensure that the councillors at various municipal corporations are held at a higher standard. He was speaking with Labour Rights in Portmore St. Catherine while on his nomination day campaign trail on Thursday evening.
I want to give you some assurance. I know that there are a lot of people who are now looking at local government because the salary may have improved and they feel it's a nice, easy job. They are going to be in for a rude awakening because local government, now more than ever, is going to be pivotal to the development of communities. And people are now going to be more in tune and understanding of the importance of local government. And the people are going to hold their representatives to account. But we don't wait on the people to do that. As the government and as leader of the party as well, I will be holding the mayor and the councillors to account for how they deliver services.
Councillors in the local government body are responsible for developing, managing and maintaining infrastructure and public facilities such as roads, water supplies, drains and gullies, cemeteries, garbage collection and public beaches. They are also tasked with providing services such as poor relief, public health and street lighting. 499 candidates have been nominated across the divisions to contest the February 26 local government elections. Mr. Holness says the days of councillors hiding in the shadows and handing off their duties have come to an end.
I know that sometimes people get the post and you don't see them again. I know that sometimes what they do, they find a certain set of people and they give only those people. So if any of these councillors that I am recommending to you are of that opinion, I will make sure that they are weeded out.
Prime Minister Andrew Holness. Chief Operations Officer of the JLP, Sharon Hay Webster, says the party is looking forward to the political debates ahead of the local government elections on February 26. Representatives of the Jamaica Labour Party will face off with their opponents from the People's National Party on Thursday, February 15 and Saturday, February 17. Mrs. Hay Webster says the platform provides the opportunity to inform citizens about how local governance works.
It's an opportunity to speak to what has been done so far by the government per se in terms of planning for local governance, how we manage the systems themselves, what changes have been made, and how communities have had the opportunity to develop, redevelop because of the engagement and the policies set by the government. Looking forward to exposure of what has happened across the 2 terms that we've had responsibility for thus far, and also for people to have a better understanding. I don't think many people really understand what local governance is about in respect of what does your councillor do versus what your MP does and how that affects you right on spot where you live. And I think this debate will allow people to have a better understanding and feel of it.
Sharon Hay Webster, Chief Operations Officer of the JLP. The debates will begin at 9 p.m. and run for 90 minutes at the studios of the Creative Production and Training Center, CPTC, on Arnold Road in Kingston. Meanwhile, former PNP General Secretary Colin Campbell says the debates will allow for the assessment of local governance.
It will be an opportunity to expose our platforms and to examine the delivery of local government services over the last 7+ years. This debate, therefore, will give us an opportunity to assess where we have reached and what else we need to do. The class of candidates for this time has a lot of young people who have come up. They have not necessarily been local government representatives before, so they will have an opportunity to bring fresh ideas and a fresh perspective on the system and on the governance process.
Colin Campbell, former PNP General Secretary. 6 persons have been arrested following major drug busts in Kingston and St. Anne. Police say the narcotics operations carried out in both parishes this week resulted in the seizure of 3.8 kilograms of cocaine, 55 pounds of ganja, 3 motor vehicles, and almost $1.5 million. According to the Constabulary Communication Unit, CCU, operatives from the Narcotics Division conducted an intelligence-led operation at an Ocherius Plaza on Thursday afternoon where they intercepted and searched 2 motor vehicles. The search yielded 3.8 kilograms of cocaine concealed in food packages in one of the vehicles, the estimated street value of which amounts to approximately 18 million Jamaican dollars. Both vehicles and an additional 118,000 Jamaican dollars were also seized. Both drivers were taken into custody. Shortly after, on Thursday afternoon, a joint operation was conducted with members of the Narcotics Division and the Jamaica Customs Contraband Enforcement Team on the compound of the Norman Manley International Airport in Kingston. During the operation, a motor vehicle was searched and 150 pounds of ganja with an estimated street value of 540,000 Jamaican dollars was found concealed in a suitcase in the trunk of the car. Lawmen also seized 1.2 million Jamaican dollars also found in the car. Subsequently, 4 airport ramp attendants were arrested and 2 have been released following investigative leads. The identities of the 4 men are being withheld as the investigation progresses. A 48-hour curfew is now in effect in sections of the Brownstown community Kingston 16. The curfew began yesterday at 6 and will remain in effect until 6 p.m. on Sunday, February 11. The boundaries of the curfew are north along Cumberland Avenue and Lincoln Avenue from Upper Elliston Road to North Avenue, east along North Avenue from Cumberland Avenue to West Avenue, south along Windward Road from West Avenue to Upper Elliston Road, west along Upper Elliston Road from Windward Road to Cumberland Avenue. During the hours of the curfew, all persons within its boundaries are required to remain within their premises unless otherwise authorized by the ground commander. And now to news in the region. An oil spill off the coast of the island of Tobago is on course to be declared a Tier 3 disaster. On Wednesday, the Tobago Emergency Management Agency TEMA revealed that the oil had begun reaching the island's shores from an unidentified vessel which overturned miles from the island's southeastern coastline. The agency noted that no distress calls had been received from the vessel. Chief Secretary of the Tobago House of Assembly, Farley Augustine, explained to the press that elevation of the disaster to Tier 3 indicates that international assistance is required.
Tier 3 level means that it's at that juncture we will have to get the requisite international partners to assist. That means it will go beyond just the national scope, given some of the things that we are seeing at the moment and can't readily disclose right now.
At Tier 3, President Christine Kangaloo will also be able to declare the incident a national emergency. And now to news on the international scene. People living in the isolated north of Gaza have told the BBC that children are going without food for days as aid convoys are increasingly denied permits to enter. Some residents have resorted to grinding animal feed into flour to survive, but even stocks of those grains are now dwindling, they say. People have also described digging down into the soil to access water pipes for drinking and washing. The UN has warned that acute malnutrition among young children in the north has risen sharply and is now above the critical threshold of 15%. And now to sports. Jamaican opener Brandon King says they'll have a short turnaround time to take on Australia in the second T20 International in Adelaide tomorrow. The Caribbean side lost game 1 by 11 runs yesterday.
I don't think we'll have a practice session because we just travel and play the next day. But it's mental preparation at this point, and everybody knows their game pretty well, and we'll definitely want to come back stronger next game.
That's Brandon King. And now for a recap of the top stories making the world at noon. Prime Minister says he'll ensure that councils are held to a higher standard. 6 persons arrested for a major drug busts in Kingston and St. Anne. Curfew imposed in Brownstown community in Kingston. In regional news, oil spill off the coast of Tobago on course to be declared a Tier 3 disaster. On the international scene, people living in the isolated north of Gaza say children are going without food for days. While in sports, Brandon King says West Indies will have a short turnaround time to take on Australia in the second T20 International. You can find the news on our website at nationwideradiojm.com and on the Nationwide app available on Google Play and the App Store. News is next 5 o'clock. However, stay tuned as we go back to Talk Up Youths.
Share in the experience at Fontana Pharmacy. We have a wide variety of items in store just for you. Fill your prescriptions while you shop. And senior citizens enjoy 10% off. Shop household, cosmetics, toys, and many other departments. We also offer curbside pickup and delivery. Visit our website at fontanapharmacy.com. Fontana Pharmacy, where it's all good inside.
Come to Frame Art Jamaica Limited for your one-stop framing, graphic design, and printing needs. We frame photos, certificates, paintings, t-shirts, and so much more. We print banners and print on canvas. You can also get high-quality prints and framing done in a quick turnaround time to fit your budget. Visit Frame Arts Jamaica at 22C Old Hope Road, Kingston 5, Monday through Saturday, 8:30 a.m. to 6 p.m. Call us at 876-929-3058 or visit us at info@frameartjamaica.com. Serving you for more than 30 years.
The following is a paid announcement by the Jamaica Labour Party.
Jamaican people, JLP say building time. Anything less, we not pay them no mind. Building for you and your community. We will build up Jamaica by supporting good policies, yeah. Build a better life for you and for me. We'll keep building Jamaica. So vote for the JLP, yeah. Jamaica is a blessed island, and JLP are on a ceaseless mission of development all over the nation. Them upgrading the markets and fire stations. Them build the most roadways for we drive on, more than any government before on the island. Them build parks in the communities with better facilities so the children play fun with you.
The proceeding was a paid announcement by the Jamaica Labour Party.
And so we come to know these youths and show these youths. Talk up yourself, the youths to know them roots. Nurture them, protect and love and hear these youths. Use to make them know I love we show these youths.
To save the youth, not kill the youth. I build we come to build the youth. I trick and fool and kill the youth. I build we come to build the youth. Empower and inskill the youth. I build we come to build the youth. Youths in action, Jamaica, we are
build the youths there.
Talk up youth in Jamaica.
It was 1972, my mom and papa brought me through. Back then I was the favorite, so they say. Even though he was way before his time, I knew every nest of Marley line. You know that Peter Touch was fly, them diamond socks and corduroy. Fast forward to 1981, my dad moved on and so did I. Inside I kept his songs alive. So they say I'm an old soul, living in the body of a 9-year-old. Guess I've been here before. I'm an old soul, tribute to the ones who made it all possible. Inside me a legacy lives on. It's now 1991. This was the year after graduation. Shabba Ranks was on the radio station. I played some songs for Mama Ritz. I had that girl from round the way. UB40 was on replay. I can't forget that holiday. Marvin Gaye stole her heart away, and I had to learn the harder way. She'll always be a part of me. It's until I met that Mary Jane. Old legends reincarnate. I'm an old soul, living in the body of a 12-year-old. Guess I've been here before. I'm an old soul, tribute to the ones who made it all possible. Inside me a legacy lives on. I'm an old soul, living in the body of a 12-year-old. Guess I've been here before. I'm an old soul, tribute to the ones who made it all possible. Inside me a legacy lives. I'm an old soul, living in the body of a 12-year-old. Guess I've been here before. I'm an old soul, tribute to the ones who made it all possible. Inside me a legacy lives on.
All right, welcome back to the Talk of Youth Radio Show right here on Nationwide 90 FM. Listen, if you just come here, you missed a lot. You missed so much. We spoke to NSSC. Let's jump a little bit about Reggae Month, and all that niceties. And of course, when you hear the voice, you don't know it's your boy, Nicholas Williamson. And alongside me here today is...
You know, it's your favorite person, Cesar
man, same favorite person. I just can't. That's not something right. That's great. But listen, we are here talking about, just Black History Month and, it's Black History Month or Reggae Month? Reggae Month and Black culture. Right, so we're still in our Youth for Chat segment. We have Naomi on the phone, I believe. Naomi and Laurel is still here. NSSG champs here. Are you guys still on the phone with us?
Yes, we're here.
Oh, love that. Right, so we're going to touch a little bit in seeing that it's Reggae Month, we're saying one love, one heart, let's get together, feel all right. Yeah, one love, one heart right there. But there is this kind of thing, this kind of controversy in that regard when you speak about modern music versus traditional music.
Yeah.
Right? And we have somebody in studio with us today. I just want to introduce yourself and people know who you are.
Hi, I go by the name of Roger MC. I'm a recording artist, producer, composer. Yeah, I sing R&B dancehall music, so I'm trying to create a different vibe with the music and play around with it. And I moved to Canada when I was 13, so going over there kind of gave me a different scenery of the music, so I just kind of fuse it, because we can't forget, you understand?
Right.
So you don't know a thing, set man, man.
Yeah, love that. So we're gonna have a bit of chat here, just kind of hear your perspective on just the whole conversation on modern music versus traditional music, right? So traditional in this sense, seeing that Reggae Month, one love, one heart, I sing about like Bob Marley himself, legendary.
Those 90s reggae music versus what we are listening today.
Yeah, right. So we have Laurel, as I said before, we have Naomi, and we have, Roger.
Yes, sir.
Yes, here with us. And Ches is going to give us a little bit of 2 cents. So we want to ask Roger first, which version, gravitate to more.
For me, as a young youth, I grew up on old school stuff. So old school R&B, old school reggae, dancehall. That's my vibe.
Okay.
Driving to work, whatever I'm doing in the gym, whatever, I gotta listen to that. I really don't. I'm not really in tune with the new stuff. Really, you know what I mean? Yeah. So that's me. I'm an old school guy.
So that stuff inspires you to write good
music.
Definitely.
That soul R&B, the hardcore, the old stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So the non-musicians are over there on the phone. People. And Naomi, what is your take on that though? Which version would you say you gravitate to more, your enjoyment, and why?
Why? I'm going to have to stand on the old soul aspect to this, so I'm going to rock and steady over here.
Rock and steady.
I'm going to stay, on my old side.
So why on your old style, though? Why you prefer the old style music, traditional music? Let's not use old, but let's use traditional. It gives a more classiness to it. Yeah. So why the traditional music?
Well, I say we're gonna call the music traditional, but I'm going to describe myself as an old soul.
Okay.
Right? So because of just like growing up with it, and then I compare it a lot to present day music, present day reggae, dancehall. To me it doesn't give the same upliftment. Revelation. Let's say revelation, because when you listen to Bob Marley, the man was making history in his music, literally. So I don't know. It really is transcending across generations, and it still sticks with me, and I gravitate to it more than present and modern.
I completely get you. How about you, Laurel? What is your take on that? Which would you gravitate to more? Which would you enjoy? Why? Let people know.
I think I'm sorry about that. I think I personally actually gravitate to the traditional music.
Okay, we have traditional people on here today.
Yes, like Naomi, I am also an old soul. And I just believe that there is a deep sense of culture and richness to traditional music that I don't believe modern music has been able to, fully grasp yet. There is just a certain richness when it comes down to traditional music that I believe, gives that upliftment and that, that feel good to the soul.
Okay.
I don't think modern music has hit the
Okay, I hear you, people. I just want to ask this question though, because this is a big one. What are the pros and cons? Because you guys said quite a few things. We want to hear from your vantage point. What are some of the pros and cons you think between that of modern music and traditional music? Let's start with the musician. Here I go on.
I mean, okay, so for the modern music, it's more you could be yourself. You could be more expressive. You know, you don't have to shy away from. You know, you just let it known. It's what it is.
Yeah.
With the modern music, it's more of you're kind of shying away from it because you want the bigger audience. I would say.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because you want the bigger audience, and then most people, it's the feel. Like you that music is the feel. It's the truth, but it's not as direct. Yeah. I would say, you know, with the modern music now, you can be direct and it's just you're just being you, and that's just it. And it's both are good. Both are good. Yeah.
I like that. Naomi, how about you? Let's run to you quickly on that regard.
Yes. So I'm agreeing again that modern music is about how you feel, and what I've realized with modern artists, it's not coming from. Because music, you know, is a reflection of a deep sense of self and actualization, that you're sending a message. But what I realize is modern music, it's not necessarily a message, but it's just for views. And you see, because it's coming from that point of view, it's not creating impact. It's not coming from a meaning, not all, you know. But from what I see, it's more of the popularity and trending, but not lasting. And because of that, it sometimes it doesn't. I'm just getting the same message, same thing from everybody, but just from a different voice. So that is why I would gravitate more towards the traditional music, because when it's traditional, I know, and when you hear, and I love literature, you know. And because of the high level of literary devices that are used, metaphors and allusions, and that, you know, because of that, it causes me to think more. And because I have to think more, and it always a hidden message, because sometimes, you know, we realize that
the hidden message for me.
Right, it's a hidden message, and that hidden message is given off in such a wonderful way. Because when I first heard Night Nurse, you know, Kill Me Dead is about a night nurse. Kill Me Dead, it was literally about a night nurse, but it wasn't, you know? So that's my point of view.
Okay, that sounds like a mouthful. That's a lot. That's a lot. It's really good. I like your perspective, though. Yeah. But some person probably would say, you know, did they really know that, you know, they were using these puns and metaphors, or was it really just to kind of hide the thing, disguise it, literally? Did they actually know, or just because in that time maybe that seemed really bad? You know, maybe that's if it's that you say something probably, you know, auntie, grandma, uncle, or the listeners, you get in trouble. As for now, yeah, so you can look at that. We'd like to ask Laurel the same question. What do you think? Your pros and cons, you know, what have you noticed between both, you know, the modern and the traditional? You know, wait for me.
I think for me, I'm in complete agreement with everything that Naomi said. I mean, to took the words out of my mouth, in that I believe that with modern music, it seems to be that everyone is trying to send the one message that is being well received by the wider population. So, you know, whatever topic that is, you know, everyone is kind of just seeing the same thing, you know, in a different way, probably to a different tune, but it's the same message. There is just something so special about traditional music, because it is felt, you know, through the lyrics and, you know, through its performance, in that you can actually, the passion is communicated through it. Like, you can actually feel that the artist, you know, means what they are saying, and that it comes from a deeper level. And, you know, when it comes from that level, it is more easily translated to an audience. And therefore, you actually, you know, you feel what they are saying. And, you know, in that way, it impacts you. And so, for me, that is the kind of pro that traditional music has over modern day music.
I love it. I think everybody is really looking at the very same thing, because these are things that are embedded in our society. I think it also speaks to the values that we all have, which can be something good. I applaud that. You know, go ahead, Naomi. You sound like you have something to say.
But this conversation is just like a thought and a question pop up in my head.
Okay.
It seems as if all youths have the same perception about traditional music versus modern, but we enable and encourage modern.
Yes, that was I was about to ask that.
Yeah.
Maybe because I was looking at it a while ago and I think my head answered the question. We are in the trending and no. So oftentimes things are songs that can be able to appeal to our emotions in the moment. And especially because times would have definitely changed and things are explicit as it is now and persons gravitate to that. So as probably an older song, we probably say, even though we probably say emancipate yourself from mental slavery, somebody probably say, I'm sad, I'm lonely, whatever it is, how the song would want to portray that feeling and emotion based on the language and vernacular and the things that are understood known by people. How about you?
Because I think the issue is right now is that before it was all about experience and living through yourself. Now it's about living through social media and living through everyone else. And that's the issue. Music is not about the experience for yourself anymore. It's about what people want to hear. You're not really singing. Like for me, I can't write a song that I have no experience with. I can't write about a gun. I have to. It's all about what I've experienced, and it comes easier because the beat. You listen to the beat, and the beat tells me what to do. You know what I mean? So half my songs are stuff that I've been through, or you know what I mean, like something that I want to talk about, express. So now it's not about the expression; it's just about what people want to hear, and that's the problem.
And that's what engineer said a while ago. People said people sing songs because they don't want to get cancelled. People,
exactly.
They don't want to get canceled. You gotta do what makes money for you.
Instagram, Twitter, and all that. That's I mean, I don't have a problem with it because at the end of the day, it's art. But I mean, that's why this music now isn't lasting as long. Because it's not about the experience. That's why the old stuff, it lasts till now. It's older than,
and sometimes trend run out of style.
Exactly. So tomorrow we're not worried about that trend. We're going to find something new. So at the end of the day, that's just what it is.
Okay. All right. So we just want to ask this quick question before we run to a break. I just want to ask that one quickly.
Okay, so do you think reggae is overrated and maybe stifling the rise and shine of more modern Jamaican artists due to the hard nature of the reggae fans?
Never. No way. You can't. Reggae is grassroots.
Grassroots. I'm glad you said that.
Remember, man, it's what inspires us because we're listening to the music and it gives us that confidence to be who we are.
And you can't eradicate reggae music.
Man,
listen. Hey, man, how about you, Naomi?
Repeat the question, please, once more.
So we're asking, do you think reggae is overrated and may be stifling the rise and shine of more modern Jamaican artists due to the die-hard nature of reggae fans?
Whoa, no. Because Coffee is a perfect example of that. She young in this business and she bust a hit, right? And it would have transcended all of other persons who are striving to repeat and to just copy others in this reggae industry and this industry. So I don't think the history can propel you the way how you use it and the message that you give.
Listen, and I think this is just a platform. This would have, flung us out there. Reggae music. This is our way of commercialization in a sense. This puts us out there. Imagine we never get reggae. Man, how about you, Laurel, quickly, before we went to a break?
I don't think that reggae could ever be considered, overrated. It is a deep part of our history and of our culture. I don't think that we would completely be Jamaica if not for our reggae music and our culture. And I believe it is just so important to us. And I don't think you could ever run out of style in that way.
Yeah, run out of style at all. Thank you so much, guys, for joining this conversation. No joke, we would have definitely loved and learned a lot in the moment. And I think all Jamaicans think this way. I hope, very much hope. All Jamaicans think this way. Because listen, this is speaking to black culture, black empowerment, and also reggae music, reggae month altogether. So we're going to run to a quick break. Thank you all so much for that conversation. And if it is that you have a comment on our YouTube, you big up on yourself all the way and just put your thing out there in the YouTube. We'll definitely come around to that. This is the Talk Up Youth radio show. We'll soon come back. Talk Up Youth with Sefi.
Talk Up Youth.
Talk up. Soon come.
12-year-old. Yes, I've been here before. I'm an old soul. Tribute to the ones who made it all possible. Inside me a legacy lives. I'm an old soul. living in the body of a 12-year-old. Guess I've been here before. I'm an old soul. Tribute to the ones who made it all possible. Inside me, legacy lives on.
Stop buying expensive toner cartridges. Global Ink is now selling new factory direct generic toners. Remove factory seals, install and print. Engineered to work first time, every time. Certified for use in HB and Brother printers. Worry-free, affordable printing for your peace of mind. Money saved is money earned. We deliver island-wide. 754-7444 or 1-888-NEED-INK. Never run out of toner again. Global Ink.
There's a whole barrage of righteous youth and out there.
Reggae Month takes to the stage at Island Village in Ocho this Saturday, February 10, 8 p.m. with young reggae ambassadors in Ocho Rios. Come see the next generation of reggae stars on stage with special guest Richie Spice.
No, we never gonna stop. No way.
Island Village, Ocho Rios, Saturday, February 10, 8 p.m. Admission free.
Love me, pamper me, spa with me at Adam and Eve Day Spa. Book your couple's getaway today. Give the gift of a spa certificate or products packaged with love. Enjoy Oasis of Love, Unite the Flame, or Love Me, Spoil Me packages. We're open on Valentine's Day for reservations only. So reserve now at adamandevespaja.com or call 876-754-6017. Indulge in love with Team Adam and Eve Spa. The couple that spa together stays together.
Education is the key for betterment in this modern time, Education is the key for betterment. Never waste your time, don't you waste your time. Bless and love. This is Warrior King. It's all about talk up youth, you know. Cause the youth them are the future. Saturday, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. Keep in tune, don't move the dial. Reggae music rocking the nation, good vibration.
Feel it in the one drop, and we still find time to rap. We're making the one stop. The generation gap, I feel this thumping as it beats within, playing a rhythm. Against the system. Ooh-wee. I know just never let us down. Pull your rights from wrong. I know just never let us down. Oh no, oh no, oh no. They made their world so hard. Every day we got to keep on fighting.
So your R&B and dancehall sing.
They made their world so hard.
Alright, welcome back to the Talk of Youth Radio Show right here at Nationwide 90 FM. Listen, if you miss Wally Pating before, because of course we're talking about Reggae Month, we're talking about, artists and all of them niceties there. And aside from that, we kind of spoke to NSSC. We're going to get into the means and the matter. One of the things that we always look forward to, that is the Bust the Youth segment.
Bust the Youth segment.
Yeah, you bought the vibe. But if you're just joining us, we're going to head into our Bust the Youth segment right now. And we'll be speaking to somebody who is very talented today. Very, 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 very talented. I just tell him a while ago, big of himself. But let's have Chess introduce him to you.
So introducing Roger the MC, a Jamaican-born versatile artist, seamlessly blending R&B and dancehall as a singer, songwriter, producer, music composer, and the list goes on. With an impressive portfolio, having contributed his skills to the international label BMG. Roger MC is recognized for producing, composing, and writing several compelling songs. His musical journey began at the age of 5. Young still, my bro. 5. recording in his home studios and continued through school choirs, earning medals and accolades. Recollecting to Canada in 2013, Roger expanded his artistic horizons. Roger MC's music resonates with a rich Jamaican heritage, fusing it with the contemporary sounds of R&B. Influenced by his parents' love for old school reggae and R&B and dancehall, Roger brings a unique and captivating sound to the global music scene.
Listen,
Big up yourself, Roger.
that was a stellar introduction, man.
Yeah,
I just want to clap you for
yeah,
that one because listen, no joke, talent is in our midst, people. If it is that you don't know, that's Roger MC right there. Roger, welcome to the Talk With Radio Show.
Respect,
How are you doing
respect.
today?
I'm good. I'm happy to be here. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, thank you so much for being here today.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so we heard you say you are a Jamaican born, you relocated to Canada. Let's walk us a little bit through, journey, who you are. Let people know who you are.
So I go by the name of Roger MC, born and raised in Jamaica. Moved to Canada at the age of 12, 13, around there. Always been around music. I grew up in Old Harbor, big up the Old Harbor people. Always been around music, always been around people that made music, and that's what kind of got me into it, because it's a satisfaction for me, and then I fell in love with it. And then moving to Canada, I started getting introduced to different sounds, and obviously we're not left for yarding, so we kind of fuse it. It's a fusion,
Believe.
So yeah, man, it's been a good journey, kind of up and down, take a little break, and then we just decide, say, yo, listen, nah, sleep on the talent no more, so we have a full out, you understand?
Yeah, I saw you said age 5. Walk us a little bit through that age 5 though. Okay?
So growing up, I always been around older people. My friends always been older, you know what I mean? So seeing them doing it, I would always jump in here on the mic and say something until, and then I'm like, yo, I could do this.
Yeah.
So my first song that I wrote, I was in my house, right? We had a little mic, nothing like this. It was, those headphones, mic, the headphones.
No condenser microphone.
Nothing like that, man.
I start from scratch.
I just go through YouTube and I find this beat. And I tell him, I find this beat and I just start write this song. And my neighbor at the time, as I said, he's older, so he was always recording. So I run over to him. I'm like, yo, you need to come record me real quick. No. I tell him, I write the whole song.
Yes.
And he come up, this are probably like in a 30 minutes to an hour. I tell him, as a youth, as a juvenile, as a little youth. And him forward over and record it Facebook, them time the Facebook at. As a little youth, record it and we'll play it and everybody give a good reaction and we just continue from there. And then going to Canada now, I decided that, I want to expand my horizons and I got into production.
Okay.
So I decided, take up FL Studio.
Start from
yeah, man, FL Studio, and just watching YouTube videos until I could just copy everything everyone did and until I could make it my own and
create your own
sound. And right now until this day, I make all my beats for every single song. And if
own beats.
Yeah, man. And if I'm not making it, I'm in the studio while someone is there. I have some kind of input in it. Even when we're recording, I have an input on everything. So. Yeah, it's been a good journey so far.
Well, I love that. Yeah, I hear passion exuding from your whole conversation. Now, music for you. What is music for you, Roger MC?
Music for me is satisfaction. It's love. It's art. It's expressing how I feel and just it's almost like giving back. Because I'm a kind person, I have to give back. So it's almost giving a part of me to everyone else. You know what I mean? So when someone listens to my music and they're like, yo, I love it, it does something to me. So I want to make more. And then in November on my birthday I released my first official song, and the reaction that I got from it is so satisfying. Oh my God, my man, tell you, the people them love it. And it just pushed me for just keep going. It's an addiction.
Okay.
It's an addiction. That's what it is. It's an addiction. Almost. Yeah.
We're gonna go to we're hearing the talent, we're hearing the composition, we're hearing the music, we're hearing everything. We don't want to hear it now.
Yeah.
We want to hear a little bit of it.
Yeah.
And your first track, you want to do something you're gonna sing for us today, or perform.
Yeah,
for us
man.
today.
Yeah, man. Okay,
could you talk to us about that? That song you're going to perform.
So this song is called "Come Closer," and I'm actually shooting a. That's why I'm here in Jamaica. I'm actually shooting a music video for it tomorrow. So it's a great track. It's a feel good track, summer vibe. So just enjoy it. It's amazing, and I can't wait to release it because it's gonna be a banger.
Right.
Yes, sir.
We have live talent here in our midst, people. This is Roger MC. We're gonna have him take it away right now.
Engineer, take it out.
And the vibe is turning up. Yes, sir.
Pull up that
one time.
Let him chew the man, man.
Man.
Okay.
So this one's called Come Closer, my people. Don't know a thing set really hard, man. You know, straight out of Canada. We fusing the music. Let's get it. All right. Hey. Music's bumping and the vibe is turning up. Your friends are with you and you're not giving it up. So glad it's the weekend. Wind it to the baseline, baby. Just seeing you from a distance. Come closer. Come closer to me. Come closer. Come closer to me. Ah, my baby, come closer. Come closer to me. Come closer. Come closer to me. Man, no stop calling, but you not picking it up. I'm right here with you, turning the place up. Tell me what you're drinking. You can put it on me now, baby. So glad it's the weekend. So call me, call me, call me. Take control of me. You somewhere you're not supposed to be. The vibe is right, it's taking over me. You squeeze me tight, the breath is out of me totally. Take control of me. You somewhere you're not supposed to be. The vibe is right, it's taking over me. Your body's shaking now. Come closer. Come closer to me. Come closer. Come closer to me. Ah, my baby, come closer. Come closer to me. Come closer. Come closer to me. Pretty ladies. Pretty little mamacita. Said you got a status, you don't need a visa. You been on your way, now you don't need no visa. Come a little closer, girl, it's nice to meet ya. Bonita, see ya, I'ma need ya to be my future senorita. Your features cleaner, together we match, I'ma keep ya. Please, and no worry, hello senorita. Nice to see ya. Pretty little body you in. Playing on my mind just like a speaker. I wanna put you on a line, I wanna sink it deeper. Your friends are with you on a senior. I'm yummy, dogs them day, I want a feature. So when you call me on my line, it's gonna be fast to reach ya. Baby, you are mine and you can't leave her. Come closer. Come closer to me. Come closer. Come closer to me. I'm a baby, come closer.
This sound like a Valentine's Day song.
Listen. That was very good, man. No joke. Great production, great sound, great everything. You know, what was the inspiration behind that, though?
Inspiration, Jamaica, 100%. You know, chilling on the beach. I was in my room when I wrote this song, and I was just imagining being in Jamaica because I love Jamaica so much. I'm here maybe like 2 or 3 times a year. You know, sometimes even months. So I love Jamaica so much, and actually it was summertime when I wrote this, and I was just imagining myself on the beach and, you know, at a bar, nice shorty walk by, and I'm just like, yo, let me get to know you. Come on. Listen. Yeah, man.
Hey, I love it. I want for you to kind of walk us through your just writing process overall, because, you know, you say, come closer, you are a music composer. Why not that? Just walk somebody through that.
So for me, my process is a little different because I make my beats, so I hear the beats maybe 100 times before, you know, like I'm hearing it over and over again. And for any artist, ask any artist, that's the worst thing possible.
Yeah.
That's the hardest thing to do when you're hearing the beat over and over and over again, because the best songs come of the spur of the moment. When you hear the beat for the first time and the first word you say is always going to be the fire thing. So for me, when I'm playing the beat, I have 2 phones. So usually I make the beat. Sometimes I take a break from it. Sometimes it'll come right away. So for me, it's all melody first. So I record myself I'll with the melody, and then I'll add the words. So I record it, I listen to it, and then I'm like, okay, you know, come could go here, closer could go there.
Okay.
Whatever, you know, that's my process. But as I said, it just depends. Sometimes I'm at work and I play the beat in, because I'm a truck driver, so. Side job, truck driving. So I play the beat in the truck, and I record on my other phone, and that's just the vibe. Melody first, and then words after.
I love it.
Yes, sir.
Listen, if it is that you don't know what's going on here, Greatness is here. Greatness is here right
yeah.
now. We're gonna run to a quick break though. We're speaking to JMC, a Jamaican-born versatile artist, R&B and dancehall singer. When they come back, we're gonna hear more from him, and simmer down a little bit more. We soon come back. Talk up youth, myself.
Talk up youth.
Talk up youth. Soon.
Big sale now on at Cameron Industries. Up to 50% off quarter and 5/8-inch furniture ply and other items. Now available. Termite-resistant furniture ply, granite, quartz, and solid surface countertops. You don't want to miss these amazing deals. Visit us at Hatfield Mandeville or call us at 963-0628.
Love me, pamper me, spa with me at Adam and Eve Day Spa. Book your couple's getaway today. Give the gift of a spa certificate or products packaged with love. Enjoy Oasis of Love, Unite the Flame, or Love Me, Spoil Me packages. We're open on Valentine's Day for reservations only. So reserve now at adamandevespaja.com or call 876-754-6017. Indulge in love with Team Adam and Eve Spa. The couple that spa together stays together.
Are you tired of holding back on her heart's desires? Chris and Charles can make it happen. Indulge in the things you both love and laugh while doing it. Our low interest rates and processing fees will make your special day a reality. Love, laugh, and shop with Chris and Charles. Call 876-920-4189 or WhatsApp 876-838-9028 for loan options. Conditions apply. When you think loans, think Chris and Charles.
All right, welcome back to the Talk of Youth Radio Show right here at Nationwide 90 FM. And if you're just joining us, we're in our Bust the Youth segment. People, I gotta tell you, talent is here. Talent is here. No joke. We're speaking to JMC, a Jamaican-born versatile artist. Blending, I see blending R&B and dancehall. He's a songwriter, producer,
Nice
musical
mixer.
composer, all of that. Nice it is. And with that impressive profile, no joke, he just brought talent to the studio. We're just kind of finding out more about him, his musical journey, and all of that. And I asked him earlier what is music for him, and I just want for him to just kind of touch on that a little bit more because, of course, you spoke on experience. So what have your experiences been with music in the sense where, the reception of it, aside from that, why is it that you feel currently you want to continue going? Because I heard a lot of artists be like, listen, this musical thing ain't easy. It's hard.
Especially for young.
Yeah,
Easy,
no,
hard.
no, for sure. It's definitely tough, but at the end of the day, the love for it, that's what it is, man. The love for it, at the end of the day, I believe in myself, and that's all that matters. I know I'm going to make it.
Yeah.
I know I'm going to get there because guess what? I'm willing to put in that work, and the love and the dedication towards the music is what's going to get you anywhere. At the end of the day, if you have love for something and you put in the work, you're going to get to wherever you want to be. And self-believe and faith, and just take your time and invest in whatever you need. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, that's all it is for me. It's just the love and the passion and just the reaction from the people and sharing my talent with them and people grasping to the music it just pushes me, gives me that force like, yo, just keep going, don't stop. And everyone's like, yo, don't stop. And at the end of the day, that's all it is, man. It's just the love and the passion. And it's always been. It's always been. It's always been.
I love that. Have you ever had to come back any sort of negativity, in that regard? Because we know social media is out there and this is music, this is life.
Yeah, we know you're gonna have a negative, you're gonna have haters them. Like, what do you do? What do you do to block your mind out of the haters them?
Yo, the thing is, I'm so confident in what I do, I really filter it out automatically. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, how I look at it is those same people that's hating right now is gonna be your biggest motivators and they're gonna be your biggest supporters at the end of the day. So it's not even about proving them wrong, it's just proving myself right. and just doing what I need to do to get to where I need to be. You're gonna have haters no matter what. And if you don't have haters, then you're obviously not doing something right.
That's right.
You get what I mean? I
That should be put on a shirt.
Yeah, man.
You don't have haters, you can't
do the right thing.
do the right thing, man. So you gotta start doing the right thing so you get haters. That's what you
Yeah,
gotta
man. And realistically, I don't pay attention to it really. Because you have people, yo, where I do this music thing for, man, I chuck your fair drive, you know, brother. Nah, man, you not tell me what me if do, man. You do what me know me if do. You understand? This is my purpose. This is my purpose. So that's what I'm gonna do, and I don't care about what anyone has to say.
So with that passion though, I know you say you don't care all of that. I love it, and just the influence and the confidence with it. You know, who are some of your biggest influences? You would say, yeah, I'll say, all right, I'll give you a 10.
10?
10 persons.
10 a whole heap still.
All right, I'm gonna give 5.
All right, 5
persons.
All right.
You look up to in the musical industry.
Any genre of music.
I'm gonna say Berries, Anita Baker, Whitney Houston, Buju.
All right.
Who else? One more shot, my gun.
4.
One more. Bob Marley, obviously.
And so what those persons have in common that really exudes, you know, everything that you stand for. They can say, all right, this is what I, you know, can look up to.
And if you notice all those names that I called, it's mostly the older folks, right?
These too.
Because at the end of the day, they set the tone for what music should be, and that's why they can sing their songs tomorrow and have 100,000 people in the crowd singing it. And the reason why I said that is because they've been themselves. They've been themselves. You know what I mean? They don't need to put on a show for anything. It's expression, and that's what my music is too. It's expression, and it's happening. You know what I mean? It's not, oh, yo, I'm gonna do this because it's cool or whatever. You know, it's a love for it. When you listen to their music, you can hear the passion.
Yeah.
You know, and the drive, and just you can tell it's coming from a place of love and realness. You know?
About.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
So that's why it's so inspiring. I can listen to their song every day, all day,
Over
and
and
not
over
get
and
tired.
over.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
When you feel music like that, it hits different.
Yeah.
We can listen back to it again. Listen, and it can, and also it can be able to mend and go into any places.
Exactly.
So sometimes we look at the fact that some music really can just transcend
exactly.
beyond the borders.
Yeah,
you know?
and
some music are international music.
It's true. Yeah, and the problem with our people here is the fact that if nothing not going for you, so nothing not going for you no way. And it's such a wrong impression because the music doesn't have to be playing here, but the music is because the thing is, I'm on YouTube every day watching live performances, and if you see the crowd of people and the kind of people where I sing these songs, you would be surprised. Because I'm gonna say, I'm gonna hear this person I go on with nothing I yard, but him the on tour all over the world, you understand? And the music I transcend there.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, I love my people, but I want my music to be worldwide, you know, accepted worldwide, and I want it to last long. Yeah, and that's my goal.
Yeah, speaking about that music going worldwide, you have a next song for us.
Yes.
Can you just talk to us about that a little bit?
All right, so this song is called Show You How, and this is for the people. Well, this is me expressing something that I've been through, and I wanted to, and I know a lot of people can relate to it when it comes to a song like this, especially that Valentine's coming up, because a lot of people are going to be single, not by choice, but I mean, it just happens because you have that person that just doesn't want to cooperate, you know? They don't want to love you the way you love them. And
Amen.
Yeah, and, you know, it's just an expression of say, yo, listen, let me show you how you need to love me. You understand? And it's hard because you shouldn't have to show someone, but at the end of the day, everyone has that one person they always go back to.
I
Because we just say, yo, honestly, me know you can do it and you want to show them, but sometimes listen to me, people. Don't give up on them, yeah? And some of them you have to give up on. You have to choose, you have to know. I'm not telling you what to do, but you have to know.
You gotta know what to do.
And it's the reality of life.
Yeah,
It's actually the reality.
Yeah. It's just, as I intro the song, it's a tough situation because you don't know what to do. You're stuck in a rock and a hard place. You don't know what to do. So.
Stuck in the rock and a hard place. You gotta run to that track now quickly. Run it through.
Engineer.
Love me, I need you. It's a tough situation. I really thought you loved me, baby. I needed a woman, but all you did was drive me crazy. Keep on fighting, 'cause girl, you're so toxic. Can't stay much longer. Can't keep on 'cause you can't see the things I see, and I can't see the things you see. But baby, we're meant to be, and that's the only thing we see. So let me show you how to love somebody. 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 Girl, you're so toxic, you didn't even notice. I me need a love, me no need your roses. Stop calling my phone when you feel alone, sis. Cause every time you call, I'll me feel like cold chills. Take your bags and leave me, honey. You need to move on. I don't need your loving, darling. I don't need your love. You need time to learn some loving, some loving. Take the time you need, my darling. Cause you can't see the things I see.
Listen up. I love it. It's just good. It's just good. It's really good. And people on YouTube are really bigging up, man. No joke.
YouTube are
I hear somebody say, all right, Roger MC, it's fire and the chat fire, the chat fire. Somebody say, congratulations. You all be on the lookout for Roger. No doubt he's fire. I see somebody say, that's my friend.
Big up all the people.
And somebody said, that's my favorite song. Big up yourself. My bro, you just dropped that a while ago. Man, thank you so much for passing through.
No worries.
And I want for you to just plug your Instagram handles, so persons can know where to follow you and what's coming out next. What's next for Roger MC?
All right. So Roger MC on all platforms. ROJAE MC. That single right now is out. That's my latest single, and my next single will be Come Closer, and I'm shooting a music video for that tomorrow in Portland, and then we're coming back to Old Harbor where, I grew up. So, yeah, we got a lot of stuff coming. So, just be on the lookout, and guys, I want to say thank you, and I appreciate all the love and all the support, and I appreciate you guys for having me.
No joke, man.
No problem. Thank you so much.
We appreciate you so much for being here and taking the time out of your busy schedule to be here on today.
Yeah, man, of course.
We are seeing young people with talent, and that's what we're all here for, talent. And aside from that, we're all here for encouraging other young people. Say I have somebody out there, a young man who wants to do music, but they don't know how to do it.
Yeah, man, do it, man. Just do it. Don't give up, man. Just do it.
It's
just
like,
do it.
oh, I know you do it now. Me can continue.
Of course. Yeah, man.
It's achievable.
It's a lot of years. Whole heap of years. I've built the confidence that I needed to get where I am today, but don't give up. Just keep going. Just do it.
Right.
Just do it.
I love it. And you can do it, as he said. Just do
man,
it.
You can, man.
Just
Everybody can do it. Yeah, man.
That's right. We want to thank you so much, Roger MC, for being here. A Jamaican-born versatile artist. He's blending R&B and dancehall as a singer, songwriter, producer, and musical composer. Thank you so much for stepping inside our Bus the Youth segment today.
For having me.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to wind up the show now. We have had a good show. It's 12:58 in your time. We're right here in Sunny Kingston, Jamaica. And in our close now, we just want to say thank you so much to our listeners, to all our supporters, and everybody who came on the YouTube platform today. We want to pick up our executive producer, that is Mama E. Empress Golden. Right there today, our producers, Damien Scarlett and Damien Rose. I see production assistant here for Nicholas Williams. But I'm the host for today. Hopefully next week. I don't know. We switched over next week. And also to our studio engineer, David McNeish. We want to big up Naomi for passing through. We want to big up Laurel for passing through just the very same. And just the very same. We want to big up Ches. Say your favorite person. Say it now, let him hear it.
Favorite person is Ches.
And this is a legendary out and stunting boss, the one and only Nicholas Williamson. On behalf of the entire Talk Up Youth Radio Show family and the NNN family, we want to wish you a safe and restful weekend. Until next week, 11 to 1 p.m. You're not going to see us here again. See us here next week. Same time, same place. And you don't want to miss it. More artists, more things, more entertainment, more fun, more education. Until next week, this is the Talk Up Youth Radio Show. Next week, Talk Up Youth, Mr. F.
Talk Up Youth.
Next week. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Later. Take care.
Girl, you're so toxic, you didn't even notice. I me need a love, me no need your roses. Stop calling my phone when you feel alone, sis. Cause every time you call, I me feel like cold chills. Take your bags and leave me, honey. You need to move on. I don't need your loving, darling. I don't need your love. You need time to learn some loving, some loving. Take the time you need, my darling. Cause you can't see the things I see, and I can't see the things you see. But baby, we're meant to be, and that's the only thing we see. So let me show you how to love somebody. Show you how to love somebody. Show you how to love somebody. Show you how.
Need to make a change to your title or need a title? Geoland Title Limited. They do lost title application, add and remove names from titles, wills, estates. First-time registration land surveys also included. Affordable rates and flexible payment options. NLA adjudication and land titling waivers also available. They have 8 locations island-wide. Call 876-754-6436 or visit their website at geolandonline.com. Geoland Title Limited. Secure your land, secure your title.
There's a whole barrage of righteous youth and out there.
Reggae Month takes to the stage at Island Village in Ocho Rios this Saturday, February 10, 8 p.m. with young reggae ambassadors in Ocho Rios. Come see the next generation of reggae stars on stage with special guest Richie Spice.
No, we never gonna stop, no way.
Island Village, Ocho Rios, Saturday, February 10, 8 p.m. Admission free.
Love me, pamper me, spa with me at Adam and Eve Day Spa. Book your couple's getaway today. Give the gift of a spa certificate or products packaged with love. Enjoy Oasis of Love, Unite the Flame, or Love Me, Spoil Me packages. We're open on Valentine's Day for reservations only. So reserve now at adamandevespaja.com or call 876-754-6017. Indulge in love with Team Adam and Eve Spa. The couple that spa together stays together.
The following is a paid announcement by the Jamaica Labour Party.
Jamaican people, JLP say building time. Anything less, we not pay them no mind. Building for you and your community. We will build up Jamaica by supporting good policies, yeah. Build a better life for you and for me. We'll keep building Jamaica. So vote for the JLP, yeah. Jamaica is a blessed island, and JLP are on a ceaseless mission of development all over the nation. Them upgrading the markets and fire stations. Them build the most roadways for we drive on, more than any government before on the island. Them build parks in the communities with better facilities for the children play on with you.
The proceeding was a paid announcement by the Jamaica Labour Party.
Everybody.